My name is Tiffany. I was diagnosed in December of 2022 with stage 2 invasive ductal carcinoma, breast cancer. The first thing I thought of was my kids. They were 3 and 5 at the time, and I didn't have my staging yet, and so I just worried that I wouldn't be there for them. I think I was staged mid-December sometime, and then I had to have a port placed, and I started chemo on January 9th of 23. I think because of all the steroids that I was on during my chemo treatments and just being inactive from being so sick on chemo, I had gained some weight, and since I wasn't able to reconstruct after my mastectomy, I was having a lot of body image issues, and I just felt like a little bit of light to be able to have something that I could control and work on being healthy, being a healthy person again instead of a sick person again. Just continue being that sick person. I started getting more physical energy pretty early in the program, maybe about 4 to 6 weeks in. Mentally it has been a lot more challenging, and I would say probably last week and this week have been the first weeks that emotionally I've felt more strong. Physically, I would say probably one day we did this kettlebell workout where we had to lift a kettlebell over our head and walk a certain distance with it. And I picked up this one that I knew was going to be too heavy for me in my head, but I did it, and I did the walk with it, and it just felt really good, and that I could do that again, because I had done it before my diagnosis and before I had kids. I was pretty strong, and then to be able to do that again felt just, I don't even know, that if I kept up with it, that I didn't have to let everything that happened to me in the last year be the thing that, it's just something that happened to me, and I can just let that go. If there is a part of you that is scared or thinks that you can't do it, I can tell you with everything that I've been through in the last year that that's only in your head, and if you tell yourself you can do it, that's a decision that you get to make for yourself, and you have to be ready to make that decision. And once you make that decision, the support is there. Everybody has shown up in a different way depending on who was there for whatever workout that I was crying in. But I think Bruno probably had, from one of the trainers, on the emotional side of stuff, has really helped me immensely in that regard. And Mena's been so helpful in the strength regard, and Carrie's been so helpful in the joy regard. My name is Tiffany, and I'm a warrior.
Describes her as shy. All right, her greatest strength is that she's smart. Come on, give a little to her. You gotta let him her biggest accomplishment was just showing up. Sometimes that's the best you can do, right? Show up, girl. Show up. There were so many times that I felt guilty for taking the place that someone else could use because I was failing. I was falling into despair. I was mad at myself for not putting in as much work as I initially intended. I thought I should quit, that I wasn't worth it. I was so distracted, but every day, I walk in those doors, someone was happy to see me. I could show up and give a hug to someone else going through their own battle. I started to see the value I added to someone else's journey as much as they added value to mine. I joined for all of the physical reasons of getting healthier because I thought that would give me my life back. And it has, but it's the community and the friends that gave me life back. I thought I would be done at the end of this, and I would just have to maintain. I didn't reach that goal, but I know I have the support to continue working on this as I battle through everything else. Everyone has their own battles, and it doesn't feel so isolating to know you're not going through it alone. Makes a difference, doesn't it? It really does. All right, Tiffany, I'm going to ask you the question I've asked everyone else. What was the Tiffany of today say to the Tiffany of 6 months ago?
Even though you've lost so much, don't lose sight of all the stuff that you still have and all your blessings.
That's good advice. That's good advice. Her name is Tiffany, and she's a warrior, y'all. She's a warrior. Yeah! Yeah! I love that. I love that. Good job. Love that.